What an absolute beaut. It's farther from just being called that. This is a $30 Teo 50. Didn't it say Daytona somewhere? Yeah, Teo 250, whatever you will with these. This is like just the basicest moped you could ever get. This is like the moped, the pony or whatever. And it's got some battle scars, and yeah, that's gotta come off. From the looks of it, it's not that bad, but you know, you get in and you see stuff like that. But I mean, it's got, compared to the last one, it's got stuff. But what is this? It kind of has a bit of a alcohol smell, because I guess, you know, well, not really, maybe just because of the trailer. Let's see. I mean, it's comfortable. It's got good suspension. One mirror that needs to be jolted up, but it's tight. It's fine. I need to move this back. One working brake. I think this one kind of works. This one was $30. I could have said free, but what is this? It's just duct tape. What is this supposed to be for? Oh, I think, yes, let's go. We have a little car, which we have another one just like it. These, I mean, everything's just about the same for these, except kind of the body sometimes. You can't see that. Highway motorcycle engine emission. Not, you can't see that. I mean, you just can't, the camera, but manufactured by Teo. That's the most popular. It had a lot of slosh in it, so I guess it's got a full tank of gas. Yep, can't see it, but you can believe it. It's got a full tank of gas. Go back on it! After struggling for a bit, I couldn't get it anyway. So, aside from that, we got another one of these things, which I can probably just find a bolt and stick it back on there, but what's the use? And it has this stupid triangle which I know you guys have never seen it before, but I had one that was a lot newer and nicer. It was dude, leave me alone. The cat's, it's got a rusty old pipe, and I don't know if it's got a starter on there or not. The dude was like saying, I don't know, he's a little weird, but man, that's gonna need a vice grip or a pair of pliers, because, oh no, there we go. Let's see. Well, I really can't see. So I got my very well positioned seat right here. A ratchet. All we gotta do is take this one right here off, and it looks like the Chinese have implemented, and there's two more. This time I have to stretch my back and go deeper in, but luckily the Chinese don't tighten their bolts that hard. What the dude said was it was low on compression, but I don't think he really noticed. But he said you got to just keep kicking it and getting it going. As you can see, maybe I showed the open part, maybe I didn't, whatever. The part up there was missing the little cover, and that's where the Kickstarter is. And I don't know, he's jumbling about the electric start, but I think the starter is on here, so I can make, it's gonna be some way that this little button will work. And I don't have the jumper cables to jump the battery off, but I will move them here in a little bit. I just want to get this and get a little diagnostic look of all that under there. It looks like a fuel wire. Something's missing right here. There. Alright, if this thing doesn't pull like right off, I swear. There we go. It's one piece out of this whole thing. The last one too, they did the smartest thing ever. That's a pretty big little gas tank, and your gas cap would hold this part on, and there would be little things that it would slide in to make it fit good, and your gas cap would be that main screw, and it held together really well, and you could just take it off, put it on as easy as you wanted to. Alright, so as I'm looking, it's got this, but I don't think that's all that. Very, very important. I don't know. I'm not a magician, so I don't know. Right now, this is like some electrical piece or some crap, as you can see. A safety feature or something stupid that the Chinese put in there, whatever. Okay, this is the fuel. I know the fuel's connected, so whatever this is just might be a let off or whatever that somebody's to overfill or whatever. I don't know. So we're good on that side. We've got a little thing right here. Tons of wiring and crap. And there's a solenoid. Whatever it's called. That's basically your starter switch if the ignition is messed up. Right now, the main priority is probably hooking this battery. This battery looks really, really good. Ever start, it looks freshly new, hooked up well. So, like I said, I could probably just jump this thing off and it'll fire right off. Alright, jump box acquired. And I'm sitting here and I'm about to hook these cables up. And I hooked the negative up to here and I'm not really looking. I was like, oh shoot, it's positive. I look over here, but I'm like, red, and that's that, and this. I'm like, something's off. So I look, and you see the green wire right here, going to the positive. I look. That's grounded. And I look, maybe I'm wrong. No, I look, and you see, you got this little negative wire. It's going straight to the solenoid. Alright, I got the thing's hooked up correct. I'm 100% sure. Flip the battery, whatever. It's good. It's 100%. And got jumper cables hooked up to it. So for the first time in a while, let's put some power to it. Oh, and we got a blinker working. Oh, 2 blinkers. Brake light. Hold on. Oh. Nothing. But I know the ignition's turned on. Somehow, some way, shape, and form. We got 2 little flip switches. That does nothing. The other one, that turns it off. Okay, so that is the ignition. No, I don't. What does this do? This must just be another kill switch or something, because as you know, they have a... But this is kill switch, but on the other one, if you turn the kill switch off, it also turns the lights and stuff off, but I guess it's like... But so, I don't know, maybe they unhooked it. Yeah, because I guess, maybe just the wires are unhooked, but I think it's got a starter on it. Oh, no. High beams, that's high beams. That's low beams, and I don't think these lights are hooked up. But I mean, want to do the job? I don't necessarily want to jab a screwdriver while trying to hold the camera, so I just got you stationed right there, but you shouldn't really be missing nothing. Anyway, that's power. That is power. I saw a spark, but I don't hear anything. It's got a starter. Hold on, we're about to start this thing. Jesus Christ. I thought it would be so much more than just that, but who knows, maybe right now we can get this darn thing to run. It's spinning over freely, but it don't look like it's popping. It only feels like it's getting sparked. That might be our problem. Getting sparked, but I highly think it might be that carburetor. But I don't know. Like I said, here's this other one, identical wire switch and all that. It's literally exactly the same. And like I said, it just really just does not want to work. We can just try that, and I'm not gonna have to worry about bolts or nothing. But it really seemed like it had, but it didn't feel like it had much compression. Alright, so I couldn't find any starting fluid. I'm not gonna bother. So here's my plan. I don't think it's getting sparked, to be honest, but I don't know. Last time I had to replace, where is it? I think it's, where's the spark plug? right here. So this right here on the other one there, yes, yep, was bad. Maybe maybe it's not doing because I just had to pop that thing in. But I'm gonna go get a spark plug, put it to that, and at least see if it pops. One more thing I forgot to completely say is that, of course, but he says he has that, and he has a Kickstarter part for it too, which goes right there. And so if he does, then, you know, probably stick it on there and it should work right. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's testing for spark on a moped. And if it has spark and everything's perfectly fine and I just sat here and wasted my time, I'm gonna have a very, very fun time. Because, to be totally honest, thoughts kicking in if I really, really have to do this or not. Because, to be totally honest, whatever. Alright. Gym box is on. Switch. High beam. Nah. We know we got a bit of a brake light. Let's do this. I'm not really seeing any spark. Switch right here is on. Maybe it has to be down on metal. There it goes. It's getting spark if it's down. Really, truthfully, there's so many things that can stop it from running, and it's so small and so simple, but there's like 10 things that can just come, many things. I'm just saying the carb, because he did say it's sat, and these carbs are small enough so they should gunk up pretty easy. But it's how stuff get in there. The gas tank was on there, it was tight, unless it needs more gas or something, but as far as I'm sure, this thing is down. This is when it was getting spark. The spark plug should be good in there. I don't know any reason why it should be bad. This battery's good. Everything's good, so this thing should at least fire off. But there's so many other little things. But for right now, I have the starter correct. It just plunked off, so let's see. Okay, nothing. Alright, I just stuck some gas in there. My idea right now is to pop the air filter off. If it's got an air filter, let's just raw it. I really do think it should. I don't really know if I should be recording right now because it's kind of just me taking this junk off. Oh yeah, there's a screw right there, but China engineering so stupid. One little layer right here. Will it be down here? We got another little layer. That's the main layer. Looks a little rough. We hooked some stuff up to it. Now we're trying to start it.
It won't work. Go by the start button over there.
No, it won't.
Alright, we'll try to crank it.
Alright, you gotta turn that box on. And that thing pops. That's the electric starter part right there. Sometimes it popped off. That's why I was just making a whirling sound. So you got a piece of it.
I bet it ain't even turning the engine.
It is.
Alright, we'll put it in there. Let's see. I think we take the boot all the way off and then do it.
Boot all the way off.
Yeah, so you can spray it directly up in there.
And it's just a Phillips right here.
Are you sure you're getting spark? 100% sure?
100% sure. There it goes. It's kind of getting off. Can't get it jabbed in now because there it goes. I was caught up on that little inner piece right there. Alright, that's out. That's pretty much out 100%. Jab it down a little bit more. But there we go. It is out. that is to the range where I can shoot it in there pretty good. It's just sitting there leaking. I probably shouldn't downwards angle it, but that should at least be good for now. Let's see this. Maybe try that. I can kind of hear it puff a little louder. Let's let it sit there for a second, because I know that starter's probably about to blow up. It's still running like exactly the same either way, so I think it's down. I think it's supposed to be down thing. And really though, I'm not trying to take that off. I'm actually trying to take this crap off, so maybe I can stick this wrench, because what size was this wrench again? A 10, so. And it fits over it, and it moves. Because I want to get this box off. It's annoying. Yeah, it's spinning this. So it looks like we gotta do the old double trick. Yeah, I gotta stand up because I'm like I said, these screws can be used for anything one day, so always save your screws. When war might come and they need to make them in a ammo or something too, so. Get that junk out of there. Wow. That looks pretty good. Alright, so I might just have to save this project for tomorrow and for another video. Because to be truthfully honest, it is way too late to keep messing with it, and I want to get something out and not have to worry about, working on it tomorrow and then uploading and doing all that. And I got time tonight, so I can go ahead and get it and upload it tomorrow while working on it, while doing the video, and then get the other video out the next day or whatever. So, like I said, this thing was sitting in the back of a truck, and I was sitting there at the store, and I was like, what are you going to do with that? And he was like, yeah, I'll take $60 for it. And so I kind of talked to him, and it was some other dude who he was driving around. He gave it to him for doing that because he got a brand new one, and he can't drive a car, so he had to get mopeds and stuff. So I guess that'll finish it off for this video. I'll keep working on it on the next part or episode. Should be pretty soon. I'm not going to go on a week's hiatus before I actually upload it. Anyway, hopefully I can get this thing running, riding, clean it up, and it'd be a decent moped to put on the marketplace. Or just keep it for a little bit. Who knows? See you guys in the next one.